in another world, that right there, that's that not natty vein, right? Alright, gotta be, I think we might be at a lower record today. Let's see, 180.4. We are, how about that? So, this is with nothing. I haven't ate yet. Yeah, I'm hungry though. Alright, we're gonna warm up here with back. That's what we're doing today. Real quick, I'm gonna be recording both the stuff for doing an edit today, as well as my normal video. Just gonna kind of warm up with some different variations on this, but yesterday I had the worst time. I still could not get that video, so I figured out it was the file size. I couldn't figure out what size. And I think I figured out it's gotta be like below 2,000 megabytes. And it took forever to get it edited just the way. And that was the one for 2 days ago, so I still gotta do the one from last night. I'll have to do the one from tonight, and I'll have this edit. So I have a decent amount of stuff to do here. But hopefully we'll get on track, and just trying to be more focused on the things I'm recording and saying to keep the videos and file sizes smaller. I'm trying to see what one I like the best. Yeah, probably that center one. So I'll be doing either recorded stuff for the edit, or talking to you guys. Try to keep it focused. Yeah, so with the whole video thing, it's an adapt and overcome. We're figuring it out. It really is unfortunate that there's issues with certain file sizes, but it's out of our control, and we just have to do what we can with what we have. For what I like, what I'm using it for in my workflow, I looked at some other apps, and there's really no other app that's able to do what I'm doing currently the way I like to do it. So it just is what it is. So I can adapt and overcome situation. Something to think about. Life's gonna do things in attempts to distract you, and you are in complete control of whether or not you get distracted by the circumstances or the events. I'm not gonna dive into the specifics, but just know that life is going to try its hardest to distract you and test whether or not whatever it is that you're doing you truly want. So you gotta ignore the distractions, whatever it is. That if it's not in that scope of things that you need to focus on, you can't let it distract you. Don't put any thought into it. Just move on and disregard it. There ain't enough time in the day. We all have a limited amount of time on this planet. If we get stuck focusing on these distractions and putting effort and energy into things that are irrelevant, you're gonna have wasted a lot of time or been held back. So that's all I'm gonna say. While it's a thought on my mind, is that, man, there's tons of stuff that's gonna happen that's gonna try to distract us or take us away from what it is that we're doing and trying to reach our goals. So you just have to pay no mind to it. Don't put any more energy in it than you have to. And we're slowly trying to implement those things, making changes, going to doing these vlogs more so in the gym than in the car and stuff like that, to actually show that's like, obviously me just sitting in a car, it's like, well, yeah, sure, he could talk about a bunch of different things, but is he actually being about it? But then you see, like, I don't know, that somewhat aesthetic, somewhat in shape, and you can be like, okay, he has somewhat of an idea of what he's talking about. I mean, today I was like 180 point something, the lowest I've been in a minute, and like, so I'm getting to the goals. I'm doing what I'm saying I'm gonna do. And so hopefully that can show you guys that, like, hey, look, he's doing this, and this is how he's reaching his goal. So I got some vacation coming up here, like not next week, but the week after, something like that. And I shouldn't say vacation, I'll have some time off. And due to that, I intend to, no questions asked, get the video of the brainstorming thing and a road-mapped workflow. I plan on getting both those done, like no questions asked. So that's on the to-do list. Doing some other things. I gotta order a new hat. I'm sure you can see I did decide to do some work in this hat, get some paint on it. Yeah, so I need to get a new hat. Yeah. So in another world, that right there, that's that not natty vein, right? That's the alleged not natty vein. That's what we're gonna nickname it. I don't think I got one on this side. No, that side doesn't do it. But yeah, right there. That's the difference between natural and not, boys. Right there. Oh yeah, I have to say, I hope everyone understands I'm trolling, like, talking about this. If I was not natural with the amount of effort that I put in, I think I would look vastly different. Not only that, the routine drug tests I have to do through my careers, that's just not something that's allotted for me. I shouldn't have to explain that. I think most people that know anything about fitness could clearly look at me and go, yeah, he's very, not basic, but he's not on some crazy site. But yeah, so I just have to explain that I'm trolling when I do this. think it's gonna be a trademark troll I throw in. Like maybe each video I'll throw in a little like not natty vein, you know. Last thing on this note, at work, sometimes when we have to do paperwork, we'll throw, it used to be a thing where you'd throw a little turkey in on a spot. So like wherever it is, I'm just saying a turkey, but right, you throw something in there, see if it gets caught, and see how much of that paperwork, like point system, like how much paperwork can you get through with the turkey, right? So this right there is gonna be the turkey. It's not natty vein, right? So when, obviously I'm talking about a little bit now, but when we move forward into new videos and I throw in a not natty vein comment, see who can timestamp it first, you know what I mean? So once on the way down or something. Yeah, so with a lot of these back exercises I was doing, I'm really trying to focus on, like, I feel like my butt is sticking out versus tucking my hips kind of under, so that I'm not really using my lower back, kind of engaging my core a little bit, and it's making me work a little bit harder to try to pull that weight, because I feel like it's kind of like I was talking about with the hamstring stuff. Like, it just makes it a little bit harder on me. So, yep. All right, supersetting this last set. Kind of recorded a little clip of each exercise. I'll kind of mash it up into a video. And then I think I'm gonna go upstairs in the room and try to, I don't know, maybe get a photo of, or if I take a video, I'll have to capture, I don't know, I'm gonna figure out either video and or some photos, maybe do something for the Instagram and some stuff. Just of at this, pretty much kind of at the final stages of the 180s before I go into 170s, just to kind of show like, hey, this is what we look like. Another 10 pounds down, and hopefully a lot of it is, you know, fat and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I'm gonna record a little bit more for the edit, but the last bit of the video here will be probably up in the room and stuff. So yeah. All right. Whew. Got the veins starting to come through arms, like this gnarly one wrapping around. Look at that kind of striations there in the forearm. Crazy. I wonder, it used to be, I would see a vein coming on this side, but I guess we're not there yet. So, try to squeeze the last there. Yeah, it's hard to tell in this. All right, go back there. I'm gonna go upstairs so we can get it better, some photos and stuff. That's bright. How's this look? Let me see. Just with my camera flash instead of the additional light. Let's see. All right, I'm kind of blinded by this, but we'll see what it looks like. I think this one right here, this pose right here, that's it right there. Yeah. All right, let's see if I got it. See if we got it. Let's try it here without all the flashes. Let's try the light on. How's the light on effect? All right, that's enough. All right, what's up, guys? Oh, good little back workout. I'll tell you this, the pumps are kind of falling off, being lower on calories. Sometimes I'm feeling good squeezes and everything. Like, I had a good chest pump yesterday, but today with back, it just wasn't. I even tried to really focus on form and stuff like that, and I don't know. Good days, bad days. Quick update of stuff. I kind of talked about it, that you'll see in the prior part of this video and stuff, is that trying to get the video stuff fixed. It hasn't really been a problem until I've done the stuff inside the gym, and I don't know if it's because of the lighting, because of the stuff, however it does the file, it is more of a burden, more of a bigger file size. However it is, we got to be more aware of that so they're not wasting the time trying to lose our mind about how to fix it or how to get it uploaded. Tomorrow will be shoulders, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have other than what I talked about at the gym and some of that stuff. It wasn't a whole lot of talking. You know, these videos don't have to be super long, just kind of an update, some different things. Now I forget what there was something I was gonna say. I just feel it, think. I don't quite know. But, you know, I've been really, I don't wanna say stuck on, but really rolling around the idea of this, like having my own gym. And the reason being is that because if I had my own space, I could, one, live stream working out, two, take stuff from the live stream and turn that into the videos. Makes it a whole lot, that whole process a whole lot simpler, which also means that people can be more involved in the community building thing and help reaching. So I think it fits a lot of things that I'm trying to do. So that being said, I think my original plan was, I know I've mentioned stuff about real estate and having some rentals and stuff like that. Originally, my next business venture idea was to buy a multi-unit building. But I think, I mean, yes, that will make me money, sure. But I think it kind of comes down to what do I want? You know, it's not always about the money. I think for the long term, doing this idea I have with the gym, I think is going to benefit me as a person and the goals and stuff that I want to reach, more so than just having an apartment building that I can make money off of. So that's kind of the plan. So yeah, we're gonna, you know, the saving that I do on the side and stuff like that, we're gonna work towards that, and then hopefully, you know, I'm gonna shoot for next year. I'm saying this now, I'm gonna shoot for next year being able to put myself in a building, even if I don't have like a gym up and running that I can actually work out at yet. I'm gonna shoot for next year putting myself in a building and that I've bought. I don't want to lease a building because leasing requires me to actually make money off of it and stuff like that. I'm not doing it for necessarily for those reasons. I'm doing it for some of the purposes I just outlined a minute ago, or I want to do it because some of the purposes I just outlined a minute ago, not because I'm trying to open a gym to make money. That's not what it is. It's not even going to be something where I have like, it's not even going to be a public thing. It's going to be private. To me building a community and people that I know, people that end up kind of getting invited through people that I know and stuff, and to, you know, not just like, hey, come on down, you can sign up and go to the gym here. That's not the intention. Not to say I wouldn't welcome new members or something like that, but yeah, I don't want it to be necessarily just be a public, like normal commercial gym. It's gonna be something like mom and pop style gym where I get a building that's, you know, 1,500 to 3,000 square foot that can serve the purpose I need it to serve and have a space of my own where, you know, we make the rules and do what we want to do to. And I like the idea of being able to get my family involved and stuff. Like right now for us all to be able to go to the gym, it's kind of a burden, right? Like we make it a priority, but it's not convenient. I don't want to say a burden, but it's not convenient by any means. So having something that's more convenient for my family, for myself, and for the goals I'm trying to reach, I think is ideal. So yeah, that being said, you know, I think I'm just going to say now, like that I plan by next year to try to get myself in a building. Maybe that's, I need to go to some banks and see what type of funds I'm gonna need and whatnot just to get myself in there. Because if I take the money from my rental income and the way taxes and all that stuff work, it should just be a wash. If I use my rental income to pay for the building, I'll just have to foot all of the like investment of actually making it into what I would like it to be. So yeah, that's about all I got. I don't want to go too much farther into rabbit holes. So tomorrow it's gonna be shoulders, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for shoulders. Wonder if we'll be under the 180. Peace. You're going fast, boy. Oh, he's gonna try to figure out how to turn it around. He's gonna, yeah, let's see if he figures it out. Oh, now you're doing it backwards. I guess that's one way. Here, gotta help. There you go. Oh, and we're not getting our driver's license yet. But, oh boy. Oh, you're having fun, huh? He's running. Are you running around? Yeah. You're stuck again though, huh? You and your brother running around? There goes Atlas.